Hi, and welcome to Galloway Lights, where beekeeping always brings more questions than answers. I'm out in the bee yard, it's 55 degrees, and let me show you. Almost all of our snow is melted, all except for this little pile. And the bees are active. This one in particular. It's a Swarmstead bee queen. They're going crazy, a lot more than the rest, although they're doing their fair share. One of my questions was, are these insulated hives really the bomb? Like, for example, this one has insulation on the bottom board, insulation on the body, on the feeder shim, and on the lid, all 2 inches. Well, what does that compare to a hive that doesn't have anything on the bottom or the lid? Here's one that's got insulation on the lid. I want to get in here today and see what is the difference. Is it even noticeable? But I have one other thing I changed. I added some Christmas lights to the colonies. Because a lot of my colonies are really small. Like this one. It totally disappeared. There's nothing in here. Only thing that's left is what the bees haven't chewed out. So I call this a robber box. And there's still stuff to steal. Guess they haven't all found it yet. Let's start with this one. This one looks like it might have insulation on the top. I lied, there's nothing on the top at all. It's just wood. Inside we have some LED Christmas lights, and we have some incandescent Christmas lights to add some more heat. This is homemade fondant with just sugar, water, and a little bit of vinegar. Let's see if they bite me. It is rather windy out. Let's see if we have any brood and how much. First frame's got a little bit of stores, both sides. I think they're just cleaning up the cells. Doesn't look like anything on there. Well, it looks like we still have a queen. There's some bold-faced brood. Looks like some more dead brood. A little bit of nectar right down here. I got plenty of sugar. This is homemade fondant that I added 2 more cups of granulated sugar, so it's kind of a mix of fondant and hard sugar. Let's see if we can get these guys to go down. And I'm going to take an egg carton. They got 4 sections here. Oops. I want to try some of this bread flour. See if that gives them any protein. We'll put these Christmas lights right here on top of the cluster. That way they're right in the box, right where they're at. Maybe they'll stay a little bit warmer. So now let's take a look at this colony here. This has got insulation on the top, sides, bottom, even on the feeder shim. Are they any better off? So they've got the LED Christmas lights. They didn't seem to be as hot, so I gave them some incandescent lights. And as you can see, there's quite a few dead bees in the lights. Is that a fire in there? Looks like the light actually caught on fire and burned itself out. Yep. Overheated and melted. So we're down to just one string of lights. Some dead bees in it. Let's get rid of this feeder shim. So the bees survive all that, or did that kill them? Let's get rid of this fondant. Let's take a look at the first one. Got a lot of food. There's your queen. And this has a bunch of nectar or sugar water all stored around in there. The backside is just food. Looks like we got a little old brood. I'm not sure if they're still alive or not. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we got another pile of dead bees right here, right in the corner. They sure have a lot of food. Oh, and this is what's left over after the string got attacked by the bees. It had peppermint oil on it. Got a lot of nectar in there. We got a mess of dead bees down there and chewed out stuff. Man, this stuff's not moving very easy. Give them back that sugar. Give them some of this bread flour. And this feeder shim. Going back to the Christmas lights. This used to be a string of, I don't know, 100. Actually, it just went out completely. It's done. I'll just leave the LED lights for now. Let's see how that does. Well, let's take a look at another colony that has, I think it's no insulation at all. See if they're doing any better than the others. That's a non-insulated cover, totally insulated. Here's one that has no insulation, just a hardwood top. Has an inner cover, and we have 100 incandescent Christmas lights. That is very interesting. The bees are actually right around the Christmas lights. Not around the LEDs, but the regular incandescents. In fact, they got up inside the lights like their other ones. They were up inside there, right amongst them. I guess trying to stay warm. Very interesting. Let's take rid of these lights and see what the bees are doing. It's like the fondant. I don't know that they can't probably get to it. It's like blocked up. I don't know. It's kind of collapsed. So what do we have on the first frame? We got some sugar water here. Nothing on the outside. Let's see what the second frame looks like. A little bit of sugar water all in here. Got lots of honey. They're right up the top there, trying to get to that warmth. All at the top. All hanging out the top. Nothing on the back side. Let's give these guys some more sugar. Fondant / sugar. I don't know. How are you going to get these guys out of the way? Maybe it'll crush them. Give these guys some powdered flour. Put back on their feeder shim. Put the lights right on top of there. How about that? It's like one of them burned out already. There we go. Boy, this wind is kind of annoying. Well, want to see some more? Stick around. Just got bit by a sticker bush. Love the wind.